All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Now, we discussed this morning. Let me just say this. You know, Josh, we've gone all the way through here. We've got to put up how people can contact our show. Right there it is, 706-889-9700. chief@fetyournews.com is our email, and there's all the social media ways you can follow us. Now, let's bring it back here we've talked about the jobs report, and the only thing the media is focusing on this morning is the fact that the president did not ask if Vladimir Putin would stop meddling in our elections. So let's just enjoy this Monday morning with number 7, Michael Cohen, the fixer. He's headed to prison today, right? And, you know, they abandoned him. The Democrats did not continue to use him. Why, Cohen thought that he was going to offer them, remember, with Lanny Davis. The Clintons are through. Are they through with this guy? Now, we know Lanny Davis, his attorney, is only working for the Clintons. And we know that this guy, and they're going to make a big deal of this guy going to prison today as one of Trump's, the fixer. But let's remember, this guy is not going to prison today over Russian collusion. This guy is not going to prison today because of his trip supposedly to Prague, right? Nobody is following that. This guy's going to prison today because he is a low-life piece of garbage crook. He's a crook, okay? We know here, I think there was 8 indictments and 8 counts that he was convicted on. 2 that they're calling campaign finance. Nothing to do with Russian collusion with the President of the United States. He turned over nothing, okay? Nothing to Congress or Mueller. Sorry about that. My nose is itching. Maybe somebody's showing up. Is that what it's supposed to mean? Somebody's showing up. But nobody discussed Mueller. Had nothing in the report. There's nothing here that says, oh my God, Cohen has the dirt on the Trump Tower meeting. Remember they called him in and he came in and oh my God, he said that Don Jr. walked around the desk. It said the meeting has been set. All right? Nothing. Cohen had nothing on the President of the United States. Now, if you think for 1 minute, if the Democrats had something this guy could use, would he be going to prison? Look at Mueller. They're begging Mueller to come testify. Remember, this guy, through Lanny Davis, told the committee, told Congress, said, hey, Congress, slow down. Can't you help slow down me going to prison for 3 years? Because I have all of this stuff. And they said, no, we can't help you. All right? Now, before we get into the, let me get this other one on Cohen here. The fixer is headed to prison today. Let's go to number 34. All right. CNN, 4:11 a.m. this morning. CNN says, Michael Cohen, number 34. Michael Cohen begins serving 3-year prison sentence today. Okay? Former Trump attorney reports to federal prison in Otisville, New York. Now this is the nice prison, okay? Number 35. Prosecutors refuse final meeting with Cohen. They refused a final meeting. They don't have anything. Do you think Jerry Nadler, okay? Now think about this, the Ways and Means Committee, all right? Now the Ways and Means Committee, which is headed up by, I forget this guy's name, but the House Ways and Means Committee is where you go to get the IRS to get tax returns, all right? Do you think if Maxine Waters from her committee, I forget which one it is, House Banking Oversight or whatever committee she's on, the Ways and Means Committee, tax returns, Jerry Nadler, if you think that he could have dumped documents that they could have used, that he would be going to prison today? Nothing in his testimony proved obstruction. You see, they keep talking about Don McGahn, White House counsel. But wouldn't this guy hold more opportunity for Trump for obstruction? Wouldn't this guy hold more opportunity to prove collusion? He's going to prison today, folks. Cohen is living proof right there, because he's going to prison. The Clintons are done with him. The Clintons are finished. Well, what about the Southern District of New York? Well, we'll see. But I'm going to tell you right now, pretty much, they're finished with him, because if they were not finished with him, he would not be going to prison. Nobody cares. Now, Michael Cohen, let me just say this. Number 16. Cohen could also be a target of bullying, harassment. Wait a minute, I don't know if that's the first one. Let's go with number 15 first. I don't know if this is in order, but let's go with this. This is NBC News. Cohen to prison Monday. Ex-officials say the rat should watch his back. Factor in the camp's design off a secluded 2-lane road without much fencing or security, and Cohen could find himself easily harassed by paparazzi and other, ambushed by someone looking to harm, said Donson. I may have it backwards, but let's go to the next one, number 16. Cohen could also be targeted for bullying, harassment, or worse, for his cooperation with special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation and other probes. And that can make him a candidate. He's a candidate for the prison's protective housing unit, said Donson. Trump himself has branded Cohen a rat. So the Democrats, the only thing, sorry about that, folks, the only thing the Democrats really are giving the guy is, look, we're going to send you to the cushy, we're going to send you to the federal cushy penitentiary. We're going to claim that because, you turned on the mob, as they want to portray it, a rat, and you are the fixer, that we're going to put you in a protective housing unit where he's going to have all the food choices he wants. Cohen's going to be living fine in a dormitory that he's going to get about anything he wants. He's going to be able to send text messages. That's right. He's going to have all the comforts there for 3 years. 3 years. Because he's hoping, reason he's got the 3-year deal with the special prosecutor is Cohen is hoping or was told that he would get a presidential pardon just from the next president. Watch and see. That's what they think. All right, so Cohen is gone to prison. Michael Cohen. That's a big deal for the media today. All right. Cory Booker says that Donald Trump is not responsible for the economy. The media is overlooking the jobs report this morning. It's more important to ask why the President of the United States did not tell Vladimir Putin, to stop meddling in our elections, and we looked at that. I'm going to take a brief break, come back, and set up the rest. We got to get ready for the 10 o'clock sports show this morning. So I got to take a brief break. We got more to come on this show before we get to that one. Take us to a brief break.